You are here because you know something is wrong. You have felt it for many, many years. You vibrate at a very high frequency. And you've realized that the frequency that you hold has become a threat to them. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of the misinformation. You are here because you're seeking truth, because you understand. As a storm of unrestrained madness approaches. Welcome to Covert Radio.
The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants.
They're funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, whose only goal is to vaccinate every human on the planet. So, let's tune into some chatter. I saw we got Rand in the house. Covert Radio's in the house. Welcome, welcome. We got Covert Radio in the house. Call of Duty in the house. Much appreciated, guys. Tonight and the past. I really do appreciate it.
How you guys doing? This is Covert Radio. And this is brutally honest, fearlessly unapologetic talk radio. This is basically part 4 of a marathon presentation by Covert Radio. And we got Owen Jim Jones Benjamin on the screen here for you. Mother, please, mother, don't cry, mother. Please, sir, we just ask, please, that you leave us alone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired because I've recorded these back to back. And I just want to go over one thing real quick. This is part 4. However, they are all independent of each other. Please read the description because it's going to give you detailed information of the majority of the content in each video. Like I said, they do stand alone. They don't hinge on each other. This is just a continuation of a presentation. A lot of things I've been meaning to get to. And I've taken the last 4 or 5 hours to do it. Literally, in a row. Boom, 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 boom. So, you know, I've said before how I value people like Texas Goat Radio because he does a lot of 15-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute shows. And he goes through a lot of these clips that you're looking at on the screen here. And I started this 5 hours ago with about the 17-minute mark. And we are now at the 21-minute mark, roughly. So what, 5 minutes? 5 minutes of this demonic entities spewing lies, manipulation, practicing witchcraft and wizardry. For 5 minutes, it took me 5 hours to break it down and to show you what is not obviously being talked about. That's what I do. And that's why I can't do this. That's why I appreciate people like Texas Goat, because I can't do it. I lose my mind. I could never sit through let alone 20 minutes of this entity. Because it literally feels like there's demons gnawing at my chest. For real. Like this last video, I almost flipped my desk. Because I get enraged. I cannot stand psychopath, manipulator, grifters like Owen Benjamin. I can't stand them. They think they're smarter than you. They think they're better than you. They think they're more deserving than you. You are nothing but a mark. That's all you are. You're a piggy bank to squeeze. And they don't care what they got to say, what they got to lie about, what they got to promise. Nothing. I've proven this over the last 4.5, 5 hours. And we're going to continue. The last video, I'm not even going to get into what all we talked about. Just read the description of each video. But one thing I can say about this last video, part 3, is I put to rest this whole, this sickening lie that he keeps saying. I was poor when I was raised. We didn't have. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. So sick of that lie. You know, that alone should be the basis for a lot of people to be like, well, if he's lying about that, what else? You know what I mean? What else is he lying about? And, you know, even with the Beartaria festival, and he was already trying to collect thousands and tens of thousands of dollars for next year. Do you know why he's doing that? Because he's losing people faster than he can gain them. Owen will never achieve what he had. He's literally standing on one foot at this point. And he is doing all he can to fix what Made by Jim Bob did to him. It was a freight train. He's lost weight. He's cleaned himself up. He's trying to be personable. He's trying to be human. He's trying to act like somebody with empathy. He's using all of his acting skills to pretend he gives a fuck what people say. Other than, here's how much money I'm giving you today, Owen. Guys, send me a piece of gold. I mean, watch an Owen Benjamin stream from 2 years ago and look how he treated people on his live stream. And then watch if you can stomach a half hour today. Oh, really? Vaseline Stinker Bear. Really, bro? Holy heck, that's a great idea. Oh, that's total gravy, Prancing Pegasus Bear. Oh my, I love that. Yes, Dumpster Pump Bear. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Bear rugs, candles. Yes, let's feed the illusion. Yes. I mean, no, that is what I mean too. How much money have you invested? Yeah. It's a joke. It's so transparent. And I'm just here to lean just a little bit more. That's it. That's it. The millionaire Hollywood grifter playing his new role of farm boy. The farmer. That's his new role. It's what he's been doing for a few years. And I just showed you a bunch of stuff about this farm he's promoting. By the way, if anybody knows the story about Ballerina Farm, and how he's tied to it and why he decided to dedicate several minutes defending a commercial farming operation that imports goods made by communist Chinese and marks them up 10,000% to sell to people in America. If anybody can explain to me the tie Owen Benjamin has to Ballerina Farms, if any, I'm listening. I'll read your comment in the comment section because, you know, I exposed all that too. Oh, the wooden sourdough spatula for $25. Meanwhile, there's like 10 other farms on Google. I saw 3 or 4 just by one search, not even a deep search. Of these, these country living farms, totally family oriented, trolls have no love farms that sell spatulas made by Chinese slaves for a $10,000 increase. Total gravy. Speaking of gravy, you know what? I'm going to hit play here. I don't know what's going to happen, but I have we're going to get into some deep things here that you've never seen before. I don't even know if there's anything else on this video I want to talk about. Let me hit play.
All right. Hello, Big Bear Cod mods and bears. If anyone needs to pay my gay away, you can pay it away at owenbenjamin.com/payaway to build my niggle. Well, let's move right on. This was a great.
Yeah, that's a totally real comment. That's not a paid troll. That's actually, or COD's troll account going in there to try to drum up some more business for another LLC that Owen's trying to filter money through. That's a totally normal comment.
Quote someone posted, I poked the sacred cows to see if they...
Somebody, Tim Weiland, somebody posted that. Somebody did. It wasn't me or my troll account.
Moo. Owen Benjamin. Hilarious. That's why they love Paris Hilton. I don't know what that means. Oh, and I wanted to talk today about Jesse Owens and the history of World War II.
Boring. What History Channel website are you finding this esoteric information, Owen? Which one? Fucking joke.
Kyneton, it's actually fine for Twitter because it's all public. It's all public history. About.
Oh, Coddington's afraid of you. Is Coddington afraid of this deep, only Owen Benjamin knows secret esoteric information about World War II and the Olympics and the president and Hitler? Only Owen holds the keys to this. Owen, I'm warning you. This is too volatile for any normies. This is too volatile. That is the literal psychosis here that he's trying to portray. No, Coddington, no, Owen, please don't drop this. Oh my God, you're going to kill the internet. The fuck out of here, psycho.
Jesse Owens and Hitler versus Jesse Owens and FDR, and who actually snubbed him. Hitler was actually a bit of a pussy. Like, he was a bit of a... Hilarious. That's why they love Paris Hilton. I don't know what that means. Oh, and I wanted to talk today about Jesse Owens and the history of World War II. Kyneton, it's actually fine for Twitter because it's all public. It's all public history about who Jesse Owens and Hitler versus Jesse Owens and FDR, and who actually snubbed him. Hitler was actually a bit of a pussy. Like, he was a bit of a cuck. We'll talk about that in a second. I hope Taylor Bear's not mad at me. I just really love this suit he made me. I'm sorry, Taylor Bear. You want to see Walt? There's my little tunnel of life. That's
so. Besides ordering your, see, I can't. How many people have you hired to work on this shit, Owen? Because, well, never mind.
That's my garden. It's looking awesome.
Yeah, your garden, right, bud?
It's all about persistence, service, growth, and time. You know, you guys all got to witness how.
Yeah, but how can you spend 8 hours a day on the internet grifting and trying to manage 20 LLC shell companies, but you have time to what?
How we built all this, and it's simple. You know, it's just me and my wife doing it and our kids. And it's just a daily thing. Just water, sun, protection, weeding, and discipline. And if you do that, it's unlimited abundance.
So, Owen, tell us again how to make a garden. Now start over. Start real slow, because now how do you say Gerdar? Gerferker Vaseline. I mean, go. So wait, what? Would you say water, and then you make sun, pull weeds, and now what? I am so confused. I'm so confused. Oh my God, how does he do this?
And I like to share the fruits of my labor, and then the trolls just say like, "Oh, it's all right. Oh, Jesus, I'm squirting again," because they can't. They hate good.
Good. Hey, did you? Hey, Amy, did you weed the plants? Hey, Amy, did you plant those yet? Hey, Amy, are you picking vegetables? Hey, Amy, give me some coffee. Hey, what do you fucking mean? I'm in here making money. Are you gonna talk to these fucking idiots and try to grift another $1,000 today? Get the fuck out of here. You do what you're told. You want me to drop you back off in West Hollywood? Ain't nobody gonna want you now. Yeah, you do all the work, Owen. Yeah.
And you don't need to worry about them because they don't do anything. I've been trolled harder than most people ever, and it doesn't actually do anything. Polar Bear, the children of billionaires that are squirting their lives away aren't getting trolled. Envy is a hell of a drug. It's all envy, dude. And you don't want friends or customers or anybody that's based on envy, because they'll
Envy that you pay communists, Chinese, sweatshops, kids to make spatulas that you sell to fucking fat fuck Americans at a 10,000% increase. That's what's wrong with the country, Owen. That is what's wrong with your brethren, Owen. That is why Jesus flipped their tables, Owen. That is the problem. How much is enough? How much is enough? Oh, guess what's coming, guys? 2.0's coming now. Get ready. Get ready for your toilet paper and masks again. It's coming. Fauci's on the prowl again. Greed. How much is enough? Greed. How much is enough? Greed is the problem. But to soulless demons like Owen Benjamin, there is no problem. Greed isn't the problem.
fundamentally want to rip you off. They'll try to destroy you. All of it.
While you fundamentally rip off everybody you come into contact with.
Codsworth, we caught up on Super Chats. I'm going to continue. These are my employees here, and if they unionize, I will eat them. For those of you just listening, it's they're goats. God is a gardener. God is a gardener. Trolls would never buy a suit anyway. No, they have no money. They can't even buy my niggle, and it would help their job so much.
You can't buy an AI bot organizing bullshit, right? I can't watch any more of this. We're not going to. Oh, and so do you think you're the first one or some fucking tech nerd who's too stupid to understand that you're a fucking grifter? You think you're the first one to get an AI bot to organize a bunch of your bullshit into one central database so people can search it? You're the first heartless motherfucker that I know of and greedy. See, I gotta stop. It's too late. I probably shouldn't even do this because now it's just anger. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. You think you're the first one to organize a search engine, Owen? But you've monetized it. For what? Who gives a fuck? 99% of your information is fucking regurgitated bullshit that you've learned from somebody else. You have no skills, dude. None. You have no education that's worthy of anybody's real time. And you're in such a shell-shocked environment for 6 years, another layer of trauma because the tit you've sucked on for 20 years has cut you off. And now you're scrambling. And all you're doing is creating a fucking mess. And I love it. I love it. Because you will get stuck in the web you weave. Absolutely. Like this garbage here. Look at this. So you buy a domain, about $10 a year. You get some hosting. You go, I guarantee you this is WordPress. This is a template. They removed the, the copyright and everything down here. So they probably paid $50 for the template. It's cookie cutter bullshit. This is a newspaper layout. Go look into WordPress. This is my world. I know it when I see it. And you put about 2 weeks of work into it to make it look presentable and to get indexed. And then you just start tying however much money you can to it. So let's see here. Guarantee you on the first page there's going to be give me money. Let's see. Is there give me money somewhere? Give me money for nothing. None of this, nothing here he's created. None of this is him. And, if you look here, and just to prove my point that this is just, an empty shell, this is a weave he's webbed that he is going to get stuck in. I clicked on the latest right here. See where in the green it says latest? 2 months ago is the latest entry. And then he has to lie and exemplify bullshit. Our magazine team releases details on issue number 5. How much does that cost? I can't wait to see this bullshit. Oh, and of course it's pre-order. Yeah, it's pre-order. So this was June the 30th. I mean, what's this, $20 a fucking thing? Here, click here to get yours now. Pre-order now. Please be over $20, please. Come on. Okay, so back Beartaria. Yes! I knew it. $20 fucking for nothing he has anything to do with. And see, this is the grift. This is, look, this is how he does it. Again, he stole probably 10 articles, 20, 30 articles off the internet to get some fillers so he could, whoever designs this shit for him, probably Coddington or whoever, they're like, I need content. Never mind. I'll just go out to the internet and grab a bunch of shit that's related to homesteading, gardening, and shit like that. Yeah. They'll eat it up. And then you do this. You put a, let's see here. You put, business. Oh, yeah. You put, let's see here. I know I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, contribute works. Here we go. So, would you like to contribute beneficial content to BearTardia Times? That means I'm going to monetize your information. Owen Benjamin wants you to, at your free will, pour your heart out with all of your knowledge and information. Take the time to write it. Take the time to get images and media together, and then submit it to him in hopes that Daddy accepts it. Which in reality, he'll fucking accept anything anybody hands him because it's just more content for him to monetize. So he has all these people who are creating content for him, thinking they're tied into this network. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's an illusion. And I, again, have proof of that as well. BearTardia is about 100, 150 people at most. Do you understand that? That's how far he's fallen. And see, it's almost like it reminds me of what was her name? Abby Lee Miller. Living on the dance floor. Abby Lee Miller. She had this show called Dance Moms, like on TLC or something for, I don't know, this is 15 years ago or something. And what's that one girl's name? The singer. She had a couple hit songs with the hair in her face. Shia, or what is it? Sania. I forget what it is. But the one little girl on this Dance Mom show about these psychotic moms who have their daughters enrolled in this dance studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And this woman, Abby Lee Miller, is like 400 pounds, and she's a fucking tyrant. Never had kids, so she doesn't know how to treat kids. And she's just one of the most mean-spirited people I've ever seen. And the one little girl, Maddie, her star pupil, actually broke through and was in a music video, and you haven't heard anything from her since. But Abby had nothing to do with that. But it was the show that launched some of their careers. None of them really have careers that I know of, but I haven't seen it in a long time. But anyway, Abby Lee Miller, at the height, all these mothers, these psychotic dance moms from all over the United States, probably all over the world, because that's how Abby Lee Miller went to prison, because she was incarcerated. They were in Australia or something, and she hid money in all the girls' belongings. Like, we're talking, like, I think $100,000 or something, and she divvied it up so she wouldn't have to declare it. I don't know. There's some fucked up story. But anyway, she got caught. And then it all came out with tax evasion, and she wasn't including merch in her taxes, and she tried to file bankruptcy for one of her businesses, and this big long story short, she went to fucking prison. Well, it's a great, great story. Abby Lee Miller, Dance Moms. She, too, is doing what Owen's doing. She started expanding way too fast, way too quick, because her popularity started plummeting. And I told my wife, I said, she's making a massive mistake, honey. She's making a massive mistake. This is too much, way too late. Most people hear it's too little, too late. Well, what Abby Lee Miller did was way too much, way too late. And it all came back to bite her in the ass. She tried to open a studio in Los Angeles, and it's just all this expansion and pouring millions of dollars into this and all this shit, and it was all half-ass, and she got sick, and then she went to prison, and it all fell apart. She's in a wheelchair now. She's out of prison, but now she's in a wheelchair. And this is so reminiscent of that. This is so reminiscent of the the web that Owen Benjamin is weaving. But that is how far he's fallen. And I'm going to show you a picture here. I've counted them. There's like 147 or 137 people at the one BearTardia national conventions or whatever it is. But see, this is the grift. Give me your content. Give me your ideas. Give me your writings, your knowledge, your skill sets, farming, lifestyle, arts and crafts, just crafting, business, events, everything. He wants it all. He wants it all. And how to improve your chances of getting published. You could send me a piece of gold, guys. Send me a piece of gold when you submit your, gaining exposure. Now he's acting like he's doing you a favor. We want to help you crush. Get the fuck out of here. You want them to help you be relevant. Just be honest. If you want to make a press release or make an announcement about your business accomplishments, add press release in the subject of your email or whatever category. Get the fuck out. How much is that going to cost somebody, Owen? Everything's monetized. And now he wants to take everybody else's work and knowledge and monetize it. And then for this, they want to charge you $20 for shit he has nothing to do with. What is it, $1 a page, 50 cents a page? Get the fuck out of here. And I guarantee you it's digital. But here's what I wanted to show you. Again, this is just a shell, another shell company, because there's no life in it. Latest content, 2-3 months, 2-3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Here, 3 months. This is the front page, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Here, a week ago. What is this? Give me money? Well, there's a poster contest. The fuck? And these are the posters he sells for his autograph. I forget what it is. It's like $100 for a few posters, but it's signed by Owen Benjamin. Again, you submit your artwork and your time so he can take it and monetize it. Take 2 seconds that him, his wife, and his kids to scribble something on there that looks like a fucking signature, laugh about it, and then try to sell it out for $100 for like 5 of them. There's so much shit I can't even keep it straight. Again, he's weaving a web that he himself is going to get caught in. Here, this was 1 week ago. Let me see what this is. Let's see if we have our world-renowned speakers, our homeschooling experts, our homesteading experts. Let's see here. Musical bears dare to crush? The first one was a music festival success. Bear music. Why the fuck do you keep using such gay shit? Who wants to be called a bear musician? Bear headliner. Anchor bear after 10 fucking beers is going to be screaming in the mic with his famous brand. For who? 100 people? Bear legends. The rest of so there's one drunk bear. I don't know if he's drunk. I apologize, but I just assume. There's one guy hammered on some fucking Coors Light. Instead of karaoke Saturday night at the honky tonk in his town, he's going to Beartaria and shining for daddy. And then Bear Legends. So you have one guy, the same guy as last year, And then the rest of the musical lineup is spectacular. The Vox Day Darkstream Contingent. The Vox Day Darkstream Contingent is represented beautifully by our very own Cactus Eater Bear, doing Booster Patrol songs in the unique Vox-inspired punk metal shred boomer. Oh, that sounds... yeah. Punk metal shred boomer rockabilly. Yeah, that sounds dope, dude. Yeah. Kano Bear, Copper Bear, Fat... What is this? Oh, whatever. Bear Variety, the hits keep coming. Colorado Music Bear doesn't run for his Nature Soul alternative. The husband-wife accordion duo. Oh, God bless him. God bless him. Yeah, bro. I'm in a band. It's called Final Time. But we're so edgy. Bro, we're so edgy. I'm Final Time, Bear. Listen, bro.
I believe, did somebody say Final Time? We're up here in the security room up on the 6th floor. Could have swore I heard somebody say Final Time. It's like my fucking favorite band. I see him at the, at the shithole corner bar. They're fucking dope. But you know what, bro? They're so fucking edgy. 'Cause you know why? They spell their name. And I want to send this all the way home. This is a 1099. FYNALT. And wait for it. YME. Fucking Final Time, bro. So dope. They're gonna make it. Yeah, they're all pushing 60, but they're gonna make it, bro. And this is their final time. You get it yet? 10-4.
I guess so. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know how they heard me up on the 6th floor, but thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Grungy Blues Bears in Final Time, bro. It's so edgy and dope. It's their last hurrah. They're going to make it big. They're going to get signed. I heard somebody's going to be there with an 8-track, and they're going to get it together. Yeah. Telecaster Bear. Dope shit, bro. Anchor Bear looks like he's going to do some hip-hop, some Eminem. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't Anchor Bear the one? Welcome to Beartaria, where your dreams come true, and your dreams love you, and Daddy loves you, and we're all in blue, 'cause we're never blue. Welcome to Beartaria. Welcome to Retardia. Yeah. Oh, that sounds fucking great. Now, I paid $90 for this, plus $15 to park my RV, and probably $3 a bottle of water, and fucking $5 for a hot dog that's been sitting in a roaster for 2 days. That's awesome, man. Owen said on August 7th, he has 250 tickets left at about $90 each. You're looking almost $30,000. And you got to sign a waiver when you get there. There's no insurance on the property. If you get hurt, if something fails, if something collapses, if you slip and fall, because they won't pay for rocks or a truckload of slag to be dumped, to have a safe parking area. Enter at your own risk, but you pay to enter because cars are $5, trucks are $10, and if you have an RV or something, it's like $15. I went over all this in the last video. It's the biggest grift and the sickest shit I've ever seen, honestly. And I mean, he just keeps taking and taking and taking and taking and taking and taking and taking. And he wants your content. He wants your knowledge. He wants you to give him your artwork so he can make money from it. You know, just like in the one, I forget what section I covered this in, but he was saying, Jews and blacks and Mexicans love me. They're like my biggest supporters. Well, let's see here, Owen. This is BearTardia 2022 or whatever. Every single person here is white except one, your minority wife and your biracial children. I looked at this entire picture and counted each head. This is also on the BearTardia Times website. So, yeah, where's this at? Yeah, here it is. You can't fast track the benefits of community. This was 4 months ago. This is by Camera Bear. High trust community is a beautiful thing when you give daddy money every day. The fuck out of here, you sick people, man. Sad. You know, some of these people, you can't save them. And they will literally fight tooth and nail for daddy. Because like I said, they're the bottom of they're on the ground. These are the low-hanging fruit. I want to get to as many as I can. But the ones that are involved at this level will never see it. They're never going to see what we see. They're never going to see it. I mean, this woman, like, come on. What are you writing? And, you know, here we go with the Medea, the enchantress, just like I showed you with Ballerina Farms. Oh, look at this. There's the kids and there's the the country dress, the innocent milking with the perfect lighting. Yes, stage it, Ames, stage it. Yes, just like your picture here. Yeah, stage it, lovely. Oh, you got the daddy in the tractor. Where's that one at? There's about 10 people there, and you know we gotta give Owen Benjamin $10,000 to show a kid how to shoot a bow and arrow. Allegedly, I guess. Where's the daddy? Here it is. Here's the daddy tractor. You know, and I know it's a quad, but it's based off the daddy tractor grift. You know, it's all beautiful Medea. Yes, look at the wonderment. Look at the family. Look at the community. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Stop giving him money and see how much daddy loves you. Stop giving Owen money. Or tell Owen, I don't have any money. Can I please come and hang out? I love you guys. Guess what the fuck he's going to tell you? No money, no intra. Get the fuck out of here. Next. So there's Ames promoting the lifestyle. What else does Ames promote? She's pregnant in this picture, and let's see here. She's pregnant, and she's holding a flask that they're grifting, guaranteed, made, printed, and branded in China. Let's see here. Yeah, let's look at this side of it. And what do we have? Socialism always end in starvation and genocide. In daddy we trust. Socialism always end in starvation and genocide. And you know what Owen said once people pointed out this fucking idiotic typo? Oh, it's total collector's item now. I'm not getting them fixed, and I'm not refunding anyone. Total collector's item. Socialism always end. Should be socialism always ends. But your pregnant wife is promoting alcoholism with a flask because only alcoholics have flasks. Okay? Great. Next, let's see here. Now we're going to get into the grave. Yeah. I want to show you guys something. Please pay attention. Where are we at? Okay, perfect. 38 minutes. I want you to take a look at your screen here, okay? Let's take a look. We're going to jump around a little bit here. This is Beartaria Music Festival 2025. The soulful sounds of Afro Bear up next. Hey, look, everybody, there's Cowbell Bear. Is that Stratocaster Bear right there killing it? Who's on the congas? Woo, yeah. Afro Bear killing it up there. Yeah, up next we have Tito Conga Bear, right? You understand? You understand? Look at this. I want to show you guys this here. So this is Jonestown in Guyana. This is not too long before they all killed themselves. Jim Jones commanded that they drink cyanide-laced Kool-Aid because the government's coming after them, because they did kill Congressman Ryan, who went to investigate people being held prisoner there. And once people started trying to leave Beartaria, Jonestown. There's Jim Jones right there. So it looks like they're extra like a paramilitary type, aren't they? Isn't that like, there's a lot of calisthenics. You would think this is a military kind of, that's not aerobics. You know what I mean? That's hand-to-hand combat training. Right? That's sort of it's a fighting force, isn't it? They're in the jungles of Guyana, right?
It's a great dream, and the dream is about us living there. And we'd live near Veritech Tactical, so we'd be safe as bugs in a rug. I mean, I'd have my own private paramilitary force, which is always a good thing, but I just want a gun. Sweet, there's going to be a gun range, Veritech Tactical. We can have a shooting range. We can have Veritech Tactical is down the street. We can film tactical training. Veritech is going to be on unauthorized. So we can shoot how to shoot people, how to survive gunfire, blah, 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 blah. Like, you're all going to benefit from it. One of Brand's best friends is a jiu-jitsu trainer. Shooting range, theater, campfire, training for kids. This is a jiu-jitsu trainer. Shooting range, theater, campfire, training for kids. The sky's the limit. Shooting range? Yes. There'll be a gun range? Yes. Guys, I want a whole thing where we teach kids how to shoot. We could do, a Bible study camp. We could do a child's retreat camp to learn how to shoot guns. Hunting. Teaching kids how to do I don't even know how to hunt. We can have people, this is the thing that makes something like this so amazing. You get in experts, Veritech Tactical.
We'll teach people how to do all that shit. 5 miles from Vertec Tactical. And I am trying to convince Brandon to run for sheriff. And another bear I'm trying to convince to run for mayor. Guys, we have to start building an area where we can be the political majority as well. Let's say a few people live there and work there, and then me and my family, and we have shows there and meetings, and it's a club, it's private, there's no fucking ordinances, there's no laws. If you have more than 10 acres in Idaho, there are no ordinances. None. 211 acres in an area secured by bears politically in the most beautiful part of the country. We could get people elected. We could get people, like, that's what we need. It would be a place where we can do what we want. Because it's like, if you have more than 10 acres in Idaho, there's no ordinances. If you have 300 acres in Idaho, no one says shit. There's no rules. For example, Idaho, there's no gun laws, open carry. It's in an area where I'm personally know like sheriffs and mayors and stuff. So it's like, it's not enemy territory.
I thought you never said that, Owen. I thought you know. No. That's about 10, 15 clips of you saying those exact words. But he'll continue to lie and manipulate and say he never said anything like that. Which is why the neighbors, and rightfully so, had a massive problem with this happening on their adjacent properties. But he blames trolls who hate righteousness and goodness. But he's talking about overthrowing local government and then God only knows what. You know what I mean? Who else spoke like that, Owen Benjamin? Why do you think Jim Jones took all his people to the wilderness, Owen Benjamin? I want to show you this too. Let's take a look at something here. And again, this is on YouTube. If you flag me, I'll consider that harassment, impeding my own investigation. This is fair use, and it's public.
Obama, obviously. Barack Obama! Woo! That nigger stole my bike. I had a bike until the nigger took it. How hard is it to just not steal a bike? That was hard for me because I wanted to share all the crushing that was happening, but I also didn't want to be so exposed this time to media and trolls and all that. And I wanted to just be able to have a finished product to show people.
Leave me alone. I don't want any of the media or people who are critical to know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. I want you to remember his exact words here. Those are his exact words. In essence, leave me alone. I'm trying to hide. I don't want people not under my spell to be critical or criticize what I'm doing or call out even what I'm doing with logic and sanity. And I don't want the media involved whatsoever unless it's beneficial for me. And, you know, here he is in 2021. You seen, he just said black people and Mexicans are his biggest supporters. But yet there's zero black people I've ever seen associated with his cult.
Versus the dream time when you're most vulnerable for people lying and calling you names and stuff. So, but I think I'm glad I developed this skill. It feels a lot better because it's not being sneaky. Withholding information for the betterment of the project is actually a good thing. So, yeah.
Are you processing some gravy right now? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm just feeling really relaxed and content.
I mean, what fucking cock goes to another grown 40-something-year-old man and is like, and it's so creepy and weird. Owen, Daddy, are you processing gravy right now? Daddy, you have any gravy? I mean, how fucking psychotic. Owen, are you processing gravy right now? Is this gravy? Daddy? Daddy gravy? Gravy? Dad?
Effect is actually a good thing, so yeah.
Are you processing some gravy right now? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm just feeling really relaxed and content. That's why I think the grabblers are always coming at me, because they secretly know it makes me funnier. Lately, I've been feeling very peaceful, and so
Did they up your script? Is that? I mean, calm, great. What are the key words here? Relaxed, graceful, calm. Yeah, I mean, you snorking some addies on a log in the back there, bruh?
I just kind of be quiet and I just do stuff, and people are like, "Hey, why aren't you being funny?" And I'm like, "'Cause I haven't been attacked today." So hopefully somebody does. Oh shit, this one's full of ants. Look at that. Grabblers.
Daddy made him funny. Hey, everybody, come here. Daddy had a log. Daddy had a log, and he saw an ant on it, and he said, "Grabblers." And then he looks around for a bunch of strange men's approval to laugh. It's so fucking funny.
Anti-Semitic, hilarious. Just seeing everybody come together again and just do stuff, it's just...
To see everybody show up again after I robbed them the first time and still be willing to work for me for free, it's unbelievable. See, that's why you need Covert Radio. And that's why you pay me to do what I do, because you need this translated, obviously, for you.
Life's all about, you know? Dude, welcome back.
That's what life's all about, having other people bend to your will. My daddy taught me that. And the tribe has taught me that as well. That's what life's all about.
Woody, the boys are back in town. See? He's a stiff piece of shit when we script it. That's what has to be natural. No, but the boys are back in town. We're here building now, and I feel like it's summer camp that never ends. It's like can't ask for a better group of guys to eat lamb with and drink my cow's milk.
This is the best goat milk I ever had in my life. Oh, Daddy, you think this is the goodest milk too, right? Yeah, it's, guys, it is the bestest, goodest milk Daddy's ever made. Daddy, is this the best lamb you ever ate too? Yeah, guys, yeah, it's definite. This is the best. This is the best lamb Daddy ever made, and it's the bestest ever because he loves us, and he says the best because he loves, and this is the best ever. This is the best lamb ever.
I'm sure he is a little less stressed out. He didn't really show up much last time, though. I think he was still coming, joking, having fun. I'm sure it's a lot easier on him this time. He can just show up without having to worry about if there's some camera crew hiding around a corner somewhere or something.
Huh?
Haven't had any incidences this time so far. We've still got pretty much the whole core crew that's here the whole time, making a lot of progress, getting stuff done.
This time I made a road entry so that we don't have to use the mule anymore, and that gives access for the concrete trucks and the pump and everything.
Excavator Bear brings his own excavator and tools and knowledge and equipment and diesel to work for Daddy.
Save some money there. And forming the pads for 3 new cabins. So doing the dirt work and the forming. I've worked on a lot of job sites and come across a lot of different personality types and just go-getters. Not one complaint, not once. Handed gnarly tasks. I don't know if you've ever dug in cobblestone.
Yeah, how about put some fucking cobblestone in the middle of 180 acres so people aren't breaking their necks and legs. How about that, buddy? If you're even still a bear. I'm going to show you guys this, too. I can't stomach these fucking idiots. Watch this, though. Wait a minute. Oh, God, I shouldn't have ate. Oh, no. Damn it, guys. Fuck. Oh, I'm getting the swallows. Oh, shit. Look at his fucking hand. Look at his hand. Look at his ring. I gotta get... Where's my BearTardia shit bucket? Oh, damn it. Fuck. Oh. Don't look at his fingers. I can't, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Look at his fingers. Oh my God, what fucking happened? Oh, I shit myself. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, look at his fucking fingers. I'm dry even. Oh, look at those fucking fingers. Oh, shit. Abe's. Oh. Ooh. Look at his fingers. What the fuck is wrong with this?
Dude, that's solid.
Before Ursa Rio, I haven't really cut any wood before. I hadn't screwed in screws to wood. I hadn't built anything. I've done leveling before for like foundations, the ones that were...
Oh, fabulous. Did you see that little... I've done nothing. Owen sent for me, yeah.
Leveling before for like foundations, the ones that we're standing on.
Yeah.
But even to, I think it was yesterday, I cut my first 2x4.
I mean, the guy's appearing to be around 30 some years old. Never cut a piece of wood. But he's building structures that you're paying for. That are supposed to be slept in or trusted. And I mean, anybody who's ever used a saw in their entire life knows that this is not... I mean, you take 20 minutes to cut a 6-inch board. That's literally a 2-second cut that he just spent 38 seconds cutting.
Oh man, now I feel better. And then I'm finding myself just cutting.
I'm a man.
The roof for the first cabin that we have. And you realize these are small skills, but they're essential for men to know. And now I actually feel, you know, like I know how to start to build things.
Yes, Daddy taught me everything. Daddy don't know a fucking thing, but now in comparison, I want you to watch this.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. This is the tank that I was leaning against this tank. Tim and I was pressurizing our well. And I was leaning against this tank when it blew up. You can see it split from the bottom and across the top. And the explosion knocked me 8 feet right through the air. I lit on the ground on my shoulders. I came out without a bruise. The tank and the pump, it encircled Tim. The wires broke. They were laying in the water. We were both standing in water, and neither one of us received a shock, bruise, scratched, or nothing. It was just through the loving care of our Father that this miracle was possible. Neither one of us was hurt at all. This is 3/8-inch thick steel, and it sounded like a bomb when it exploded. Okay.
My name is Don Swanning, and I'm grateful to be down here. It's more freer down here, and it's more beautiful. Up there, I wouldn't get along with people very much, and down here, I'm getting along with people. I learn about new machineries I haven't even seen before, and it's really getting along great here.
This is Brian. Hey, why don't you let Tommy get his stuff together? Go ahead, Becky. You did it to me last night when I...
I don't know. I go.
Mike, it ain't a big wall.
My name is Anthony Simon. I'm here in the Promised Land, and I want to say hi to everybody. My main activities here right now are I'm working on a fishing trawler, and I enjoy going down the rivers, meeting new people, which will soon be our hope line in the world, feeding people. We'll be going fishing pretty soon. We have a crew of 5. Okay.
So I'm definitely stoked to go back to the SoCal Bear community, which has been growing and thriving, and just be more useful in general. It's great to go back each time after coming here with more skills to be able to contribute more to the SoCal Bear community and just any community that I'm involved in.
Made in Jamaica. And we have oats, breakfast cereals, cream of wheat, peppers and salts, various cotton.
These are chicken feeders and wood chips. And see that beautiful lizard on the top? Well, he's gone. These are wood chips that we have sacked. Barbed wire. All around here you can see new coops going up. And see it out there? And then in that area just beyond there, 175 acres are going to be burned as soon as the dry season comes to give room for new crops. There's the pasture to my left. Pasture to my left where the cattle will be coming. We're getting quite a stock of cattle. One of the socialist supervisors gave us a goat and going to give us a nanny, too, on top of that. We have cassava growing there. Now, cassava, Jim Bogue makes feed for us, as well as cassava's delicious tea.
Bears over to their place to barbecue, and it feels like they've been friends forever. That's one of the coolest parts.
We're now at the piggery.
The coolest thing for me is to see
Which is
families
located
getting
our
made.
animal
Like
site.
people that I know are looking for a wife or a husband, and now they already have babies. And some of them, unfortunately, didn't name their baby Owen, but, you know, that's always on the table.
It's amazing. There's like 150 people involved. It's huge.
Wow. The bear meetups have gotten so big and so awesome, and I realized that I'm such a good comedian that I don't even have to go to my own shows. They can just go there and talk about all the great jokes I've done, and that's better than
Mark,
other
and that will
comedians
be
doing
20 pounds
shows.
away. All this is handmade.
Like,
all the
they just
fencing
can
was
run
done
it
by
in.
our youngsters down here. Now think how many young clothes there. And then the bed. You see the lovely Africans. They haven't made any arrangements to tidy it up to suit you. And these mattresses, and plenty of room. But burgers and the leafy green vegetables. By the way, we just won first prize from the national government of Guyana for our
They got a
leafy
lot
green
to talk
vegetables.
about in Israel at bear
Here are the
meetups.
people at the table.
Yeah, because
eating an
sometimes the
afternoon
places
snack.
that have the most
You see Pepsi-Colas
attention,
here
like
for
California,
3
will have
cents,
the most camaraderie.
American money. That sounds appetizing, doesn't it? I can't get anybody to go home with me. Can't even get Muggs. He's out over there somewhere. Wahoo! Talk to us, Muggs. He's had his Milo. That's his cup up there. He's been drinking his Milo, I guess. But it's another sunny day. We never get back home of all those that have just been recently liberated. And I don't know an unhappy one amongst them.
And we're like, oh,
And he's happy and successful here.
Earth
All
isn't
these
shaped the
children
way
that
you
were
think it
a
is.
number. We counted
They're
about
like, oh, it
8
sounds
that
really
would have been on their way to jail.
People are coming on board to it.
Exactly, because the conspiracy theorists used to
not always in real life, but at least it'd have the appearance of just always like yelling at people and freaking out. And
homeless guys, yeah.
Like, don't you know? You don't know, man. And it's way cooler when it's like, hey, man, we baked some pumpkin bread.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever thought about whether or not pandas really exist in the wild?
You sneak it in there.
Be like, hey, this is my wife and all our kids. We're homeschooling. Why do you think Helen Keller had a British accent?
Okay, we haven't done that yet. We're working towards it.
Yeah, that was. I mean, getting Helen pilled is that's
pilled
next
is-
level.
Oh,
Do you know that all the proof of Helen Keller was in the World Trade Center?
No.
Yeah, swear to God, the entire Helen Keller library and evidence was all in the World Trade Center. So the fact she had to try to put it in debt. She has what's called Queen's English accent. Tissues. All right, she's supposed to be from Alabama, right? But she had a British accent. Okay, and
So, how much more do you need? For real, how much more do you need? How much more? I've said this for several years. This is going to end tragically. And just based on Owen's own history of burning bridges, which I've talked about in, I think, part 2 or 3, once he really loses more and more and more people, how do you think this is going to end? How do you think it's going to end? I want to show you one more thing here. Let's watch this.
Right now, Jim Jones came to talk to me. And the first thing he said was, don't say anything to the reporters. They're all liars.
Who does that sound like? You know, in the one clip, I said, remember this. He said that now I can hide. I don't have to answer to the media, and I don't have any, whatever. And then there was another bear that was like, now we don't have to worry about cameras around. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The last words I heard from Jim Jones was, I just want you to know that you can come back to Jonestown and visit your son anytime you want.
Last night, someone came and passed me this note.
Jones was, I just want you to know that you can come back to Jonestown and visit your son anytime you want.
Last night.
Who is that? Oh! Oh. Oh! Oh. Hey! Get it? You understand?
Someone came and passed me this note.
He's the one that I'm just talking about. Yeah, this is the man that wants to leave his son here.
Doesn't it concern you, though, that this man, for whatever reason, one of the people in your group...
People play games, friend. They lie. What can I do about liars? Are you people going to leave us? I just beg you, please leave us. Bill, we will bother nobody. Anybody wants to get out of here can get out of here. We have no problem about getting out of here. They come and go all the time.
Please, please, please leave us alone, friend. Please.
If you read the article, it's comical if it wasn't so insane. One of the lines is he said, Benjamin has 5,000 white supremacists doing paramilitary training as he builds his castle.
I've got dreams of Beartaria. Just look around and see how close we are. No blood to be spilt and no water be won in Beartaria. I've got faith in all that can come, and just as the sun brings another.
And so the good news is we've been filming this whole thing as a documentary, so it's a great plot point. And so this is the guy. Hang on a second. That's Mike Wieland.
and he's alleged to be a pro-pedophile guy. So we sent our documentary guys to his office.
So no proof. I mean, no nothing. Just alleged. That's his legal loophole, right? Allege. That's all you have to say, and you can make any accusation you want. Allege. Okay. See, this is the beginning of the low-hanging fruit. And this is why he's going to become so dangerous, and the people around him are going to be extremely dangerous, because they've already demonstrated that they will go seek out people who stand up against daddy.
Turns out his office is just his house, and he's just a wheelchair guy.
They doxed him, they stalked him, and then they went to his fucking property because he's a journalist reporting on a real situation with real concerns after a fucking lunatic started ranting and raving on the internet about paramilitary and overthrowing the fucking government in that area. We're going to get sheriffs elected. We're going to get the school board elected. We're going to take over the council. We're going to have a paramilitary. I'll be encapsulated by fucking soldiers in protection. Give me your money.
Hello, Mike. Hey, how you doing?
Doing well.
We are with Owen Benjamin.
Okay.
And it has to do with the recent article.
Okay.
We're just wondering, like, where you got your sources from. Like, what do you know about Owen Benjamin?
Nothing at all. Never met him. There was a complaint made Tuesday.
What do you know about Owen Benjamin? Just because daddy's been able to mind fuck you and all of you low IQ dolts, just because he's your disciple, does not mean that people with working logical brains see what you see. What do you know about daddy? What do you know about daddy? Did you know daddy taught me how to cut a board? Did you know that? Like, what do you know about him? Totally. I mean, do I even have to play this?
Commissioners, and I got the documentation from the people making the complaint, and that's where the article came from.
Okay.
The people making the complaint were Reddit trolls. Just to let you guys know that. And when you look...
It's 100% untrue. The information being shown on the screen was not correct, and there was no way to call into the hearing. Absolutely not. And all he did at the hearing is lie through his fat fucking teeth.
At the, in the madness of the complaints, it's just crazy.
And one of his starting lines was, I'm Jewish. Say you didn't say it, Owen. It's published, you idiot. I'm Jewish. Mm-hmm.
And they got it all the way to like the commissioner and all this stuff. Guys, I'm breaking zero laws, and the community is overwhelmingly supportive of me. This is all lies.
Again, he says as he lies directly to your face, he tells you that the reality is all lies. So how far do you think we are away from Jonestown? Here's the paramilitary. How far are we away from it?
Range.
Huh?
What do you consider a troll?
Well, people who write in, if you read some of the comments I published, nearly all of them, it was just getting out of hand.
But weren't they just, a lot of them were just people who supported him.
There were some that were abusive, there were some that were threatening. So I just pulled the entire thread. There were some in favor of the people who were making the complaint, so it ranged the gamut, but it was getting out of hand, so I pulled it off the Facebook page. If people want to comment, they can write in, and I'll vet them and publish them.
Guys, it gets to the point where he compared me to a murderer. We got the whole interview. He compared me to a murderer because of potential zoning violations.
When you're making accusations like that, or at least making the accusations public before somebody actually confirms or denies.
any case where there's allegations of this nature, whether it's criminal or civil, somebody looks like the bad guy at first, because the first thing that comes out are the concerns and the complaint. The same thing with any criminal.
He's not a criminal, though.
I'm saying a person accused, even if they're innocent or guilty, they are considered by a lot in the public. You know, the information that comes out first is the information that implicates him in the crime. Dr. Dan Moore, he was accused of murder, and it's been dismissed now. So, you know, as the case developed, when I first did the story, all I had was the accusations against him. That's the way those stories break. That's normal for journalism.
His image is ruined. He's now on papers.
His image has been ruined.
His image has long been ruined. Oh, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna get my tribe daddy members and sue the F out of you. My mommies and daddies, they got all kinds of lawyers out the ass. We're gonna sue. Sue, I tell you. I can't even watch this. I really can't, because it just, I've calmed down and it enrages me. I just want to show you who these people really are. This is a cult. Wake up. And when you go after journalists who calmly, logically explains to you journalism 101, and you stand there and still say, but you don't know, Daddy? You don't know him. You've ruined his image. You've ruined him. We will get fair. We will get even with you. Threatening him. This is Gestapo shit. That's who Owen Benjamin is. That's who these beartards are. And this is who this cult is. Get out while you can. Because coming up very soon, you're just going to be collateral damage. Mark my words. There's a lot of legal problems coming for Owen Benjamin. I'm Covert Radio. Become a Patreon so I don't have to sit here and do a marathon 5 or 6 hours. Or if you even care, if you give a fuck about any of this, don't do this. You want to support this type of media, become a Patreon. If you want to get involved with the fight, become a Patreon. If you don't give a fuck, just do whatever. This is brutally honest, fearlessly unapologetic talk radio. You guys take care. Have a good day. You are here because you know something is wrong. You have felt it for many, many years. You vibrate at a very high frequency. And you've realized that the frequency that you hold has become a threat to them. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of the misinformation. You are here because you're seeking truth, because you understand. As a storm of unrestrained madness approaches. Welcome to Covert Radio.
Whose only goal is to vaccinate every human on the planet. So, let's tune into some chatter. I saw we got Rand in the house. Covert Radio's in the house. Welcome.